Have you ever seen a photo so bold that it shocks everyone, even adults? That is exactly what happened with Tanya Roberts, a famous actress from the 1980s. Recently, some old photos of her in a bikini started making waves online, and people could not stop talking about them. But why did these pictures cause so much controversy? Tanya Roberts was a beloved actress. Many remember her from hit shows such as Charlie's Angels and movies such as A View to a Kill. She was admired for her talent, beauty, and charm. But these recent bikini photos have sparked a lot of strong reactions. Some people said the pictures were too bold, even for grown-ups. Others argued that it was just a regular photo shoot, nothing shocking at all. The debate became intense. Before we judge, let us talk about the photos themselves and what really happened. These photos are from Tanya's modeling days, long before social media existed. Back then, bikini photo shoots were common for actresses trying to build their careers or promote movies. However, not every photo made it to the public eye immediately. Some of these pictures were kept private until recently. When they appeared online, many people were surprised. The outfits were daring, and Tanya looked confident. Some viewers admired her confidence, while others thought it went too far. This split in opinion shows just how much people's standards for what is acceptable have changed over time. In the 1980s, bikinis were popular, but the style and presentation were different from today. Photos that might seem normal back then can appear very bold by modern standards. This is important to remember before we criticize. History and context matter a lot. It is also worth noting that Tanya Roberts was always in control of her career. She made her own choices about the photo shoots she participated in. She was not forced or pressured into these pictures. This shows that she knew how to present herself and her image confidently, even if it shocked some viewers later. On social media, reactions were intense. Some fans defended her, saying, "She was beautiful and confident, nothing wrong with that." Others criticized, saying, "These photos are too bold for public sharing." The debate even reached news sites and blogs, making Tanya Roberts a trending topic again, years after her movies were released. But why do some people get so upset over photos like this? One reason is that society often judges women more harshly than men when it comes to revealing clothing. People sometimes assume that wearing a bikini in a photo is too much or inappropriate, even if it is just for art or fashion. This double standard is something that has been debated for decades. Interestingly, bikini photos of famous actresses have caused similar debates before. From Marilyn Monroe to Pamela Anderson, society has always reacted strongly to women showing confidence in swimwear. Tanya Roberts' photos are part of this long history of public fascination and criticism. It is also important to think about privacy. These photos were decades old, and Tanya Roberts passed away in 2021. Sharing private or rare images after someone has passed can make the situation even more sensitive. Fans and media have to ask themselves, are we appreciating her work and beauty, or are we crossing a line into something more intrusive? Despite the controversy, Tanya Roberts remains an icon. Her talent, charm, and contributions to movies and television are what people truly remember. The bikini photos are just a small part of her story, but they remind us how society judges women, how standards change over time, and how public opinion can be unpredictable. So, what can we learn from this? First, context is everything. A photo that seems shocking now may have been normal back then. Second, respect for privacy is important, especially after someone has passed away. And finally, confidence should be celebrated, not shamed. Tanya Roberts made her choices, and she did so with grace and courage. These photos caused a stir, yes. But maybe the real story is not the outfit or the shock. It is how people respond to women being bold, confident, and in control of their image. Tanya Roberts showed us all that being yourself can sometimes surprise others, and that is okay. So, the next time you see an old photo causing a big reaction online, remember Tanya Roberts. Remember her movies, her smile, and the courage she showed in her career. Controversy may fade, but her legacy will always remain. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn more about Hollywood legends and the stories behind their most talked about moments, stay tuned.